Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I've got an interesting video for you today. I want to talk about the Gopro Hero 9 Black Edition again. Some of you might recall the recent video that I did about the media mod where I got this for my Hero 9 Black Edition. There's two different media mods that are available. You can get one for the Hero 8 Black or the Hero 9. They're not the same. They both have the cold shoe attachment on the top and on the side. Now, from my experience, this has drastically increased or improved my audio quality of my footage. So I'm very happy about that. But in this video, I want to talk about a new accessory that I just got. This is the Light Mod. This is very cool. About 50 bucks. And it's waterproof. It's IPX8 waterproof down to 10 meters. That's 33 feet. Very crazy. It says world's most versatile light. Very cool. And then on the side of the box, it says limited lifetime warranty right there. And then of course, on this other side, it says compatible with media mod, whether it's a Hero 8 or a Hero 9, and you can use the cold shoe equipped accessories, all GoPro mounts compatible. That's what it says there. And then of course on the back, it says the waterproof rechargeable light mod is the world's most versatile light, compatible with all GoPro mounts, including media mod for the Hero 8 Black. Well, in my case, I'm using the 9 Black. And then it says includes is the light mod, the light diffuser, the GoPro mount adapter, and a USB-C cable. So that's what I just read there. So feel free to pause your screen if you want to read that a little more. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this video. I'm going to open this up. So when you open the package here, you see that it slides out just like a drawer, just like the media mod. There's nothing left in that box, so I'll set that aside. So right on the top here, I've got two things. I've got a product safety instruction, and this has a lot of information. It's written in a bunch of different languages. Doesn't really talk about the specs or anything like that. It's just safety information. But the Light Mod user's guide, which is this, is included, and this is very cool. This has a ton of information. I'll run you through it real quick. I say a ton of information. It's actually not that much information, but it tells you everything that you need to know. And everything that this says I will be talking about in this video. So feel free to pause the screen if you want to hang on to any of this information or anything like that. And then the last page, that's it. And then it just goes into other languages. So those are the two pieces of documentation that come with this light mod. The next thing that you see here is the light itself. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then the diffuser itself. Again, I'll show you that in a second. And then right here you have a little mount, which is pretty cool. This is a little cold shoe mount, which allows the light to sit on here. So if you got a handheld thing, you can have a handheld light. Maybe you can put it on your chest harness, just the same places that you would mount your normal GoPro, because you got the same feet here on the bottom, see? So the light would fit in there. You can make a headlamp out of it. So that piece right there is pretty cool. Made out of plastic. It's pretty heavy duty. Very nice piece. And then of course there's one more thing in this package, and that's right here. Slide this bad boy out. This is the USB 2 to USB-C. This is the charging cable that is used to charge the light. It says in the owner's manual that when you first charge the light, that it takes about an hour and a half to charge the light. Now let's take a look at the light itself. That's what it looks like. I love the door on the side. It's very cool. I'll talk about that here in a second. But on the top, you got the power button, and then you have the power level indicator. And then right here, you just pull this back and this door just pops open. Right here, it's very cool. The door pops open, and that's where you plug it in to charge. That's a USB-C port, okay? Then when you're done charging, you just push that and it clicks shut. Now when it's charging, this little indicator will pulse green, telling you that it's charging. And again, it says it takes about an hour and a half. And then when that goes dark, your charge is complete, you're ready to go. Now this light is very cool because it has 5 different modes of operation. They only talk about a few of them in the manual, but it actually has 5 things it can do. It has a low, it's got a medium, it's got a high, it has a turbo, but they call it overdrive, which is a bright setting. It only lasts 30 seconds. And then it also has what they call a strobe, but to me it looks like an SOS. Now to operate this light, it's extremely simple. We're just gonna come right here to this power button. We're gonna push it a few seconds and then let it up. And you can see that the light comes on. It comes on to low, and then if you notice this little green indicator, that's telling us that our battery is between 41 and 99% full, okay? If that indicator turns to an orange color, it's between 11 and 40% left on the battery. And then if it goes red, you're between 1% and 10%. And of course, if that indicator doesn't light up at all and you don't get any light, obviously your battery is dead. So here we are, again, we're on low. We are operating at 20 lumens, and on this setting, it'll last for 6 hours. Now, if you push the button again, you see that it increases up to medium. This is 60 lumens. This will last for 2 hours. Then again, if you push the button one more time, you'll go up to high. This is 125 lumens. It'll last for 1 hour. Now, let's push it one more time. We're gonna go to that strobe setting. They call it strobe, but to me it's like a SOS. And it doesn't specify what the lumens is on this, but it says that it'll run for 7 hours on this setting. Again, if we single press again, we're gonna go right back into the cycle of low, medium, and high. Now you can see, let me get to high again. There's low, there's medium, and then there's high. From high, if you double press quickly, you'll access what I call turbo, or what they call overdrive. So let me show you that. 1, 2, see how it got brighter? It bumps up to 200 lumens, and they say that that setting will last for 30 seconds. And from my calculations, it appears to be lasting longer than 30 seconds. It steps down to low after about 30 seconds to prevent the light from overheating. So it's very cool, very cool. And then it'll go down to basically low. So it'll go down to this brightness here. The diffuser is very cool. It's like a silicone or something. It's very cool. So it's not gonna break or anything like that. It's got a nice little cutout here on the bottom, and that cutout corresponds to the cold shoe portion of the light down here. So you just stick that on, and then this makes it so the light isn't as abrupt. So long press and then let up. Again, there's low, 20 lumens for 6 hours. There's medium, 60 lumens for 2 hours. And then of course high, 125 lumens for an hour. And then double press to get to that turbo or overdrive. That's 200 lumens for 30 seconds. Again, it'll drop down after about 30 seconds or so back down to low of 20 lumens. And then if I push it again, we're gonna go, after we get to high, there it is. We're gonna go into the strobe setting, as they call it, but I think it's more like a SOS. I don't know what I would need that for, maybe to signal for an emergency or something like that. But again, this light is cool. It does not have a memory function or anything like that. So if you're on medium and you turn it off and then you turn it back on, it's gonna come right back on to low, which is cool. It always comes to the lowest setting. So it's kind of a long press to turn it off. And the cool thing here is the cold shoe mount on my camera. It just slides right in. Hopefully you can see this. Clicks right into place, and that's what you have. Very, very cool. It's a nice solid mount. And the cool thing about this light is it doesn't weigh anything. It's like so light. You could also mount it to the side here, but you'd have to take, I think, this foam thing off and then mount it here. Let's see if that works. So you get something like that. I don't know if the foam would stay, well, actually it would, but you'd have to do it like that. So that's kind of a cool setup. It just depends on where you would want the light. I personally think that the light belongs on top of the camera. So I'm just pulling it off, putting it right there, because I don't want anything conflicting with my audio. Now it does kind of mildly block the button, the shutter button, but it's not bad. I mean, I can still clearly access that button, no problem. Okay, I am in the pitch dark bathroom. Now let me turn this light on to low. So there we are. You can see me very clearly. That's the lowest setting. And I think it looks pretty good. Let's bump it up to medium. There's medium. So you can see me a lot better. It's important to not look directly into the light because you'll kind of lose your eyes. I do have the diffuser on right now. Let's go to high. There we go. We're looking at high, and you can see behind me there's quite a bit to see. I mean, you can clearly see what's going on in here. Now, if I double press, I'll get that turbo. There it is. See, that's pretty bright. So that gives me quite a bit of light if I was walking around in something really dark. But let's go back to low. There's low. Low looks good. Very cool. I mean, I think that's pretty cool because it's going to conserve a lot of battery life. Now let's go through the modes one more time, but we're going to end up in SOS, or what they call strobe. So there's medium, there's high, and then there's SOS. So I'm just talking just to let you know that I'm still here. It's kind of crazy, but that's interesting, isn't it? And again, a single press takes you right back to low. And then again, medium. See the clock behind me? High. And then again, double press for turbo. So that's pretty cool. Very nice light. It makes a big difference. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking that I might use it a lot on medium, that setting right there, because I don't really need a lot of light. Going a little further away. Right there, I'm about an arm's length away. There's medium, an arm's length away. And then of course high, an arm's length away. Let's go to turbo, an arm's length away. Now let's take that diffuser off. We'll go back to low and we'll pull the diffuser off. This is without the diffuser. Okay, arm's length away on low, coming close. The light looks a little different. There's medium. Now we're stepping out to an arm's length away on medium. Tell me what you think about the difference in this light. There's high, no diffuser. It's in my hand right here. That's hard to look at actually with my eyes because it's very, very powerful. Double press, this is the overcharge or turbo. Arm's length away, coming closer. Boy, that blinds you. Let's go to the SOS or the strobe. So there we have that right there. It's very disorienting. It almost has it is kind of a strobe slash SOS, almost a combined thing. It's kind of different. So again, single press, turns it right back to low. Hopefully you enjoyed those night shots and got to see the difference of the light with the diffuser and then without. Now I'm going to put the diffuser back on. There it is with the diffuser. So very cool. Well folks, that's it for this light mod. My eyes are still a little stunned from the light. I looked directly into it at one point, so my eyes are a little shook up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing those night shots and seeing the difference of how the light looks with the diffuser and then how it looks without the diffuser. And again, low, medium, high, turbo, and then what they call strobe. Their turbo is what they call overdrive. So I really like this. I think it's going to do very well for me. Most of my videos are going to be doing, like overnighters where I'm out, and at the end of the day I like to talk to the camera about what happened that day or whatever. So I think this light's going to work very good for my setup. It's very small. It doesn't weigh anything. The diffuser is pretty much indestructible. You're not going to break it. You're not going to tear that up. It's very, very cool. This thing is the same USB, so it's USB-C, same cable that charges your camera, charges your light. So you can pull this cover off right here, charge your camera, and then pop that door open, charge your light, and then your whole setup is charged and ready to go. I think it's awesome. I think these two mods are perfect for this camera. With all that being said, folks, again, I want to say thank you for stopping by today. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. Please feel free, as always, to leave your comments down below. Like this video. Please give this video some traction. I need more views on my channel. And until next time, have a beautiful day. We'll see you then. Bye for now. That thing is cool. I like it a lot. Very nice. Doesn't weigh anything.